Hello, little girl. It's your daddy here. I hope you and your mama and your brother are doing good. You just turned 1 a couple of weeks ago and you just started walking last week. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but I keep on avoiding it because I don't really know that much about women. It's much easier for me to give advice about being a man because I am a man, but I'm not there anymore and I want to leave you with something directly from me. I can't give you any advice on the lived experience of being a woman. There's no way I can know any of that. The best I can do is tell you what I've observed. I may not know anything about the lived experience about being a woman, but I do know this. Being a woman is harder than being a man. Don't get me wrong, it's hard being a man too. It's hard being a human being in the world. But if you asked any guy if in the next life they would prefer to be born a woman or a man, and they were being honest, they would say a man. As a woman, you're going to have to deal with things that I have no idea about or how you deal with it. Luckily, you're also stronger and braver than us. A woman's baseline strength and courage, what women are just born with, in a man we call heroic. You can overcome anything. You're built to overcome anything. The only thing I've seen women have difficulty with is heartbreak. I don't know whether that's a genetic thing, an emotional thing, a hormonal thing, or whether you've internalized the idea of the fairy tale into every fiber of your being. There is no fairy tale. Life is not a fairy tale. You have moments where the fairy tale exists. They are flashes, and you've lived a great life if you have 5 or 6 flashes of the fairy tale where time stands still. Everything is how it is meant to be. It is a glimpse at perfection, but you don't live inside those moments. Heartbreak, from what I can tell, is the biggest thing a woman needs to overcome. More than childbirth, more than anything a woman has to go through. You can't look at heartbreak as a reflection upon yourself. Some people are malicious. Some people do things deliberately, but a lot of the time, someone breaking your heart has very little to do with you at all. It's usually a manifestation of the other person's insecurities. You need to let go. You need to detach yourself. You need to look at heartbreak as a teacher. It can be the most transformative experience of your life. And it's up to you whether it's the most transformative in a negative way or a positive way. Use it as a teacher, but don't avoid it. Don't try and avoid heartbreak. You have to be open to it. Even if you've had your heart broken before, you can't shut off. You can't close down. That is paramount to death. You have to remain open. You have to accept the possibility of pain. If you close yourself off, you're closing yourself off to life itself. Wear your heartbreak as a badge of honor because that's what it is. It shows that you were fearless. It shows that you let yourself be vulnerable. And vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength. So wear that heartbreak like a badge of honor. It's going to hurt when it happens because you girls, you love with your entire heart, with every fiber of your being. But men are idiots, and I'm just assuming you're not a lesbian, which I will be very happy if you are. But men are idiots. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Honestly, we just run into brick walls most of our life and just hope something good happens. So don't let men close you down to the world. Use your intuition. A woman's intuition. It's no bullshit. Use your gut. Women have the best intuition. It's built into you, but you override it. You choose to ignore it. Listen to your gut. Listen to your heart. Don't let your brain interfere with your instincts too much. A lot of life has to do with being able to let go. You can't cling to anything. The grasping for things is one of the primary sources of misery in the world. So don't cling to people. Don't cling to looks. Don't cling to youthfulness. Don't cling to time. Nothing can be recreated. Don't even try. Just let things flow with grace. Don't cling to anything, not even me, not even the idea of me. I believe in very strange things, my little girl. I believe in past lives, future lives, the present. I believe even if I'm gone now, I'm not gone forever. We will all meet up again in some way, shape, or form in the flux of eternity. I have no doubt about that. That is what I believe. And your destiny, I feel, is largely dictated by what you believe. I'll tell you this. When you're a little baby, you're like 1 month old, 2 months old, you would sleep in between me and mama, and I would wake up early in the morning, and you would wake up, and you would look at me and you would smile, the biggest, brightest, happiest smile. It would just fill me up, that smile you would give me when you didn't even know who I was. And for me, remember how I was talking about those flashes you get? And you're lucky to get 5 or 6 of them in your entire life? Well, your smile is one of my flashes. I love you, my little girl. I'm your dada. I'll always be your dada. And you'll always be my little girl. I love you.